You understand the importance of making a statement?
Yes.
You have plenty of experience as a police officer with making statements.
Yes.
And you knew in your interview that your account would be investigated by the police?
Yes.
In your interview, did you say you had sex with Miss Dingle?
No.
How about renting her a flat?
No.
So your answers then were lies?
Correct.
So you lied to the police to conceal facts you knew to be true?
Yes, but...
You're a liar, by your own admission. How could we possibly believe that you're not lying now?
I'm not.
About bringing men to your flat and inviting them to abuse Miss Dingle?
I cared for Charity. I would never have done that.
Why does a married 25-year-old police officer have a relationship with a 14-year-old girl?
Yes. Charity was 14, but she left home. She had a baby. She was soliciting on the streets by choice. And I grew to care for her deeply. But she wouldn't engage with anyone, and that is the thing. I called social services every time we'd have her arrested. Did no good. You had to invest proper time if you wanted to get through to her.
So you're a copper with a conscience?
I wanted to help her.
By an adult having sex with a child? No more questions.
She slayed him.
He's a total slave. Who's the liar now?
I call Chloe Bales.
What's she gonna say? This was 20 years before she knew him.
How long have you been married to Mr. Bales?
3 years.
And you have, 2 small children and another on the way, I see. Do you work as well?
Only on a voluntary basis, at playgroup.
When did you first meet Miss Dingle?
I saw her at the launch of my husband's task force. Then she confronted me in hospital after my maternity appointment.
What did she say?
She was shouting about how he treated her. Then she told him they'd had a baby.
And was this the first you knew about it?
Yes. Mark had already explained who she was when we came home from the task force launch. That she was rewriting history, to take revenge on him for sending her to prison.
He told you they'd had a sexual relationship?
Yes. I was shocked. But he was in an unhappy marriage at the time. And he knew it had been a terrible mistake.
After that, did you see her again?
Yes. I was putting the boys to bed when I saw her outside in her car, watching the house. It happened 7 times because I started writing a log for the police.
Ah, so you informed them then?
Oh, yes. And they gave her a warning, but it carried on. I'd look out the window and she was there.
Not true, she's lying.
Did you speak to her?
I was scared to. Scared of what she might do to the children. But Mark did. I phoned him at work to come home, and he went over and ordered her to go. She got really angry.
Could you hear the conversation?
I was watching in case I needed to call the police again. She said that she was going to destroy him. Take his job, his family, his house, his kids, and he could do nothing about it. Because she'd found something, a secret weapon that would turn his name into mud.
So what did you do?
I discussed it with Mark, and he said the only thing she would listen to was money. So I suggested taking the savings we've been putting aside for the boys to pay her to leave us alone.
So you knew about the money. It was your idea, in fact.
Yes. She was an ex-criminal who hated my husband. I had to protect my family.